right now and this crisis that we are dealing with throughout not just Southern California, throughout the entire country. And we've been covering our neighborhoods, but these are scenes that are playing out in cities across America.
It really is. Every single major city, more than 25 cities across the country, seeing so much violence, distress. It's really a convergence of so many different things, socio-political issues. There are, what are you saying, David?
Well, I think it's interesting because Christy and Air 7 and Santa Monica through the 10 freeway showed us a line of police cars rolling down the freeway, and we were curious to see where they were going. Chris, you've been following them, right? Is that them? I'm sorry, Chris Christie?
I'm sorry, David. David, are you talking to me?
Yeah, that line of cars that you followed down the 10 freeway into Santa Monica, is that them that we're over right now?
No, this is a separate group of Santa Monica and LAPD, actually LA County Sheriff deputies that are crawling down 6th Street. We just saw this a minute ago as we were covering that car fire, and I'm trying to see what they are doing here. It looks like they formed a bit of a skirmish line, and it does look like there are some stragglers from that large group that's been hanging out in Santa Monica, the group possibly that was over on Ocean at one point, now appears to be moving southbound on 6th Street. So they're moving southbound on 6th Street, and this particular group on scooters and on foot is certainly outnumbered. It's one of the few times during the course of all of this that I've seen any of these groups completely outnumbered by law enforcement. They are injecting a large amount of law enforcement presence into these various streets. There's been reports, multiple reports throughout the day, but have picked up in the last hour or so of somebody starting fires along Wilshire and at other locations in Santa Monica, such as the car fire that we just showed you. And so they are definitely starting to cover more ground here. Again, with the help of the LA County Sheriff's Department, the Santa Monica Police Department is coordinating all of this, and they are covering a lot more ground, almost in a grid fashion, across the city of Santa Monica, specifically between Lincoln and the beach.
Chris, I'm really just fascinated by the posture of these officers because it seems